Most people think that the most dangerous pollution happens where cities meet the sea. But some of the worst marine disasters in history began far from human eyes. In the Gulf of Mexico, oil spilled hundreds of kilometers offshore, yet its impact reached coastlines, fisheries, and dinner tables across continents. In Minamata, Japan, mercury pollution in seemingly remote waters entered the food chain. Years later, it surfaced in people through seafood, causing irreversible neurological damage. The ocean doesn't isolate pollution, it transports it. When remote coastlines go unmonitored, the consequences become public health crises and economic disasters for coastal communities.
Reef Aegis is a fully autonomous, seabed-anchored coastal water quality monitoring probe designed for exposed and hard-to-reach shorelines. It combines biomimicry and engineering. Its limpet-inspired aluminum shell withstands crashing waves, while a submerged anchoring system secures it to the seafloor. Reef Aegis is powered by onboard hydroelectric generation, requiring minimal maintenance, and it transmits continuous real-time data via satellite, even from the most remote waters. Inside, Reef Aegis continuously measures pH, nitrate, ammonia, and algae levels. Onboard algorithms process and transmit this data automatically, reducing gaps in human error. Unlike surface buoys or pier sensors, Reef Aegis operates year-round without human intervention, covering coastlines that were previously unmonitored.
Today's monitoring tools fall short. Surface buoys are vulnerable to storms and require frequent maintenance. Ship-based surveys are expensive and episodic, capturing only brief snapshots in time. Pier sensors monitor only calm, populated shorelines. Together, these approaches leave vast stretches of coastline unmonitored, precisely where early warning matters most.
Typical commercial water quality buoys with sensors and basic telemetry data cost around $1,800 to $2,500 USD to construct, whereas Reef Aegis delivers a comparable total production cost of $2,300, while adding continuous submerged monitoring, a rugged design, self-powering capabilities, and satellite connectivity, features usually found only in systems costing orders of magnitude more than ours. This makes Reef Aegis not only cost competitive, but value competitive for real-world deployments.
Reef Aegis costs about $2,300 to manufacture. The unit is priced at $6,900 for the fully equipped model, reflecting its durability, autonomous operation, and continuous satellite data. Traditional buoys of similar functionality can cost $5,000 to $10,000 and often require repeated costly vessel visits for maintenance. Reef Aegis delivers high-value monitoring at a competitive mid-range price point. For more populated areas where LTE coverage is available, a light version is offered, costing $1,800 to manufacture, selling at $5,500, providing the same monitoring capabilities at a lower cost.
For deployment in the most challenging and remote locations beyond a depth of 20 meters, where human crews cannot safely install the probe, Vortex offers an optional remote deployment kit. This $500 accessory includes powered screw anchors that replace traditional sand pegs, allowing the device to be lowered into the water and anchored remotely. Potential investors include angel investors, individual investors focused on conservation, innovation, and climate technologies. Investment can also come from government subsidy, where we apply for government environmental monitoring programs, green technology programs, or climate change programs to receive subsidy funding. Lastly, you can also use strategic partnerships with other firms, with satellite internet providers and fisheries, sharing resources and factors of protection and the market share.
In terms of financial analysis, our objective for the initial stage is to utilize the seed round investment to support product development, promotion, and initial operation. We hope to raise roughly 1.2 million USD for our initial round. A breakthrough is as follows. We will use 50%, roughly $0.1 million US, in hardware production to produce 25 flagship models of Reef Aegis. 20% will go towards software development to develop servers, backend, data analysis algorithms, and satellite communication for the Aegis. 5% will go to patenting and IP qualification to ensure our product is protected. 50% will go to marketing, where we develop and retain customer relations and promote a product online and environmental conventions. Finally, 10% will be used for testing, where we support fisheries and NGOs to test this product at 2 locations, collecting feedback and ensuring the performance of the product.
With Reef Aegis, we can finally monitor places no one else can reach, protecting both the people and the ocean.
Remote coastlines are often treated as irrelevant simply because they're out of sight.
But pollution travels, food webs connect, and what happens offshore always reaches people. Every mile of coastline,
Every fishery,
every community benefits. When the ocean thrives, we all do.